Today we embark on a captivating journey into the art of Gustave Doré, an extraordinary artist whose talent and imagination left an indelible mark on the world of illustration. Gustave Doré is a name that echoes through the corridors of art history, conjures images of intricate engravings and breathtaking illustrations. Doré's work, characterized by its meticulous detail and emotional depth, transported viewers into the realms of literature, inviting them to experience the stories alongside the characters. His engravings seemed to breathe life into the pages, adding a visual narrative that resonates deeply with readers. Gustave Doré was a French artist, illustrator, and engraver who was born on January 6, 1832 in Strasbourg, France. By age 5, he was a prodigy artist, creating drawings that were mature beyond his years. 7 years later, he began carving in stone. At the age of 15, Doré began his career working as a caricaturist for the French paper Le Journal Courrier. He obtained a contract with Charles Philippon, who was a French lithographer, caricaturist, and journalist, to publish one lithograph a week. He was then commissioned to do works on François Rabelais, Honoré de Balzac, and Dante Alighieri. This one was one of Doré's most celebrated achievements, the magnificent interpretation of the Divine Comedy. In a feat of artistic mastery, Doré delved into the depth of hell, ascended the mount of purgatory, and soared through the celestial spheres of paradise. Doré's illustrations for the Divine Comedy were highly prized during his time and continue to be revered today. His ability to translate Dante's words into captivating visual narrative showcased his unparalleled talent as an illustrator. Doré's engravings for the Divine Comedy have become iconic representation of the poem, with their enduring popularity and influence evident in various adaptations and interpretations of Dante's work. The impact of Doré's illustration of the Divine Comedy extends far beyond the initial publication of the book. They have shaped the popular imagination of Dante's masterpiece, allowing readers and art enthusiasts to visualize the intricacies of the narrative and gain a deeper appreciation for the profound themes explored within the poem. By 1853, Doré illustrated the works of Lord Byron, who has been regarded as among the greatest of English poets. This opened the door for Gustave Doré to illustrate several English-speaking authors, among them Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. But his other great work would not be of English origin, but of Spanish origin. In 1860, he illustrated one of the most transcendent works of literature, Miguel de Cervantes' Don Quixote. In Doré's illustration, we witness the transformation of the delusional yet noble Don Quixote and his faithful squire, Sancho Panza, as they embark on their misadventures. Doré's attention to details and ability to capture the essence of the characters allowed readers to visualize the comedic situation and the fantastical world of Don Quixote's imagination. One of the notable aspects of Doré's illustration is his depiction of the chivalric world envisioned by Don Quixote. He portrayed the gallant knight charging at windmills, mistaking them for fearsome giants, or engaging in battle with imaginary foes. Through his evocative imagery, Doré emphasized the stark contrast between Quixote's romanticized perception of reality and the mundane world that surrounded him. Beyond the main characters, Doré's illustrations also showcased the vibrant landscapes and settings of Don Quixote. He depicted the Spanish countryside, dilapidated inns, and bustling town squares, capturing the essence of the novel's setting. Doré's attention to architectural detail and the nuances of everyday life added depth and richness to his illustrations, enhancing the reader's immersion in the story. Another major milestone in the artistic history of Gustave Doré is the illustration of the Book of Books, the Bible. Doré's work for this sacred book covered a wide range of stories from both the Old and New Testaments. His ability to convey the emotional depth of the narrative made his artwork resonate with viewers of all backgrounds. One of the notable aspects of Doré's biblical illustrations is his grandiose and majestic approach. He often depicted biblical scenes on an epic scale, with sweeping landscapes and a multitude of figures. These elements help to create a sense of wonder and reverence, emphasizing the divine nature of the stories being depicted. Doré's mastery of light and shadow played a significant role in this work. He skillfully employed chiaroscuro techniques to evoke a sense of drama and depth, adding more intensity to the scenes. The success of this version of the Bible served as his calling card for many more works in major publishing houses, as well as gallery exhibitions. Although Gustave Doré is mainly known for his illustrations for literary works, his pictorial production was also very important at the time. Doré's paintings exhibit a mix of realism and romanticism. He often incorporates elements of the fantastical and supernatural with realistic portrayals of human figures and landscapes. The paintings show influences of the Spanish Baroque. About 150 of his paintings are catalogued, of which many are large format. Gustave Doré's life and work are a testament to his immense talent and enduring impact on the world of art and illustration. Throughout his meticulous attention to detail, dramatic composition, and vivid imagination, Doré brought to life the realm of literature and religious texts. Throughout his prolific career, Doré's dedication to his craft and his unwavering passion for artistic expression were evident. His works continue to captivate audiences, evoking wonder and introspection. In conclusion, Gustave Doré's artistry, characterized by intricate detail, dramatic composition, imaginative flair, and emotional depth, has left an indelible mark on the art world. His illustrations have become iconic representations of literary classics, connecting viewers with the stories and themes they depict. Doré's legacy as one of the greatest illustrators of the 19th century endures, inspiring artists and art enthusiasts alike to explore the realms of imagination and the power of visual storytelling. Hello my friends, I wanted to mention that the channel members option is now active, which is a very direct way to help me with the channel to be able to upload content more often and better prepared. For that small monthly monetary contribution, you can get some benefits, besides thanking my infinite gratitude of course, which will be reflected in the videos as all members will appear in the credits. So if you were looking for the possibility to help me more directly, here you have an option. And if you don't want or can support me with money, if you hit the like button and share the content, you are already giving a gigantic help for the channel to grow and move forward.